Oh, yeah. Well, hello, hello, hello. What's up, everybody? Good to see you tonight. I hope you guys are having a good time. Let me know if everything looks and sounds fantastic. I'm just hitting buttons, trying to make sure that things are thinging. All the things that are supposed to thing are thinging properly. You guys know how it is. Well, it's good to see you guys. I hope you guys are having a good one. What's up, everybody? What's up, Matt McIver in the house? I see Michelle Hess in the house as well. We got a bunch of people in. Thank you guys very much, man. And happy New Year to you as well. What's up, Kyle Nunez? Good to see you, sir. The biggity bad from Trinidad. Thank you very much. I got to say, Kyle, the great Commodore, and I were in Melbourne this past weekend. We played at Mugsy's on Main, and we passed, I believe we passed the mall where Pound the Grape was. We had a fantastic conversation about you, Kyle. So it's good to see you, dude. Nathan, what's up, my man? Good to see you guys. Happy New Year to everybody. Hope you guys are having a fantastic 2023 so far, and it has become everything that you could possibly imagine it could possibly become. All that good stuff. So we are following the same format that we followed a couple Mondays ago, getting back to it, baby. So 7:05 to 7:25 is going to be right here doing the wrap-up. Boop, 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 the weekly review. We're switching it up. The weekly review. Yeah. And then I'm going to pop over to TikTok and play some tunes. So hope you guys are having a good one. Thank you so much. Last week was really cool. Really, I wanted to spend the entire week last week just bringing people in, talking to people in the community, and just thanking everybody for being such a fantastic part of 2022. It was a great year. A lot of changes, a lot of great stuff, a lot of tough stuff, tiny little speed bumps, but overall 98.73% awesome and 1.27% challenging. But we succeeded. So we made a lot of changes last year, a lot of growth, man, and I really appreciate you guys sticking in and coming along and enjoying the show and the shares and the likes, really keeping it moving. Kept me writing new music, kept me in new kitchens, meeting some fantastic people, and we're looking forward to a great 2023. I started booking out the entire year yesterday, which is super cool. So my goal is to have the entire year booked in advance before the end of January. That's what I'm trying to do. Matt McIver says, I didn't realize you need 1,000 followers on TikTok to go live. So it was, yeah, you got to hit 1,000. Dude, just start throwing out some content, man. Just put up little musical things and share it, and just let me know you're doing that, and we'll get it shared. Trent Hall, good to see you, dude. Good to see you, Trent. Really, really good to see you, man. I met Trent in 1997, maybe 1998. So it's good to see you, Trent. Happy New Year, brother. Hope you guys are having a really good one. So last week, we pretty much focused on the community. Last week, we had a wrap-up. We had some great people join us. We remoted in a lot of really, really cool people. And that wrap-up tended to be was pretty long. Michelle Hess joined me, which was incredible. And we had quite a long show, which was a lot of fun. But a lot of thank yous, a lot of appreciation going out to a lot of people. So we had some really cool people remote in last Monday, and we just kind of chatted about the year, a little bit of a year in review, not only for KitchenKillaz, but for everybody that was remoting in and joining us for that evening, which was a lot of fun, man. It's always good to see people and see how the community has grown, to see how other people have met other people was really interesting in 2022. Was an incredible year for growth. It really, really was, man. We met a lot of new people. We gained a lot of new friends and partners and fans and followers, and the community grew and family members grew, and a lot of learning about the industry itself and the music and the kitchens and the food was just fantastic. And we strengthened some already strong relationships, which then elementally spun right into 2023. So working really closely with chefs like the Voodoo Chef out of Tampa, my man Eric Young's, putting stuff together already over the next few months. January 21st is Kids Gasparilla, so I've been invited to play on the Voodoo boat as we go down the drive for Gasparilla. So if you guys are going to be in Tampa on January 21st, come out and join Gasparilla. It's the weekend before the big Gasparilla. So this is like JV Gasparilla. Still about 250,000 people and a lot of fun. So just talking about stuff like that, a lot of things in the hopper, man. We're making it. I'm going to book out this, and I'm doing my best to book out this entire year before the end of January. Yesterday, I started writing down all of our hosts and all of our chefs, all the holidays, the birthdays, and I think we're going to be able to do it pretty fast, which takes a lot of weight off my plate. And then I get to focus on writing and creating and building the show. So I've been working pretty closely with Zach Cabral. Our relationship with Casador Studios continues into 2023, so I'm really excited to work with Zach on that. And played a couple of shows with Landon Nolan last year, and it looks like we may find ourselves in similar sets again this year, which is really great. I really enjoy working with Landon. He's just a fantastic musician. Really, really great. So I'm excited to move into 2023 with new and stronger partnerships, with strengthened partnerships that already existed, and just meeting some really, really great people. So I want to thank you guys very much for that. So the wrap up last Monday, ton of fun, man. A lot of fun. Last Tuesday, just kind of prepping for the week, taking it nice and easy. Had a couple busy weeks the week before that, and we had a really great New Year's Eve show. Happy New Year, Nori. Hope you're having a good time, and give our love to the family. We'd love to see you while you're over this direction. Been too long. It has been too long, Trent Hogg. So what I'm thinking about doing, Trent, is between me and you. Everybody else, don't listen. I'm just kidding. Seeing if the Voodoo Chef. Now, I know January 21st is a huge day for Voodoo. I mean, the preparation for his boat. This is his Voodoo boat going down, and it's to promote the Voodoo Foundation. It's going down for Gasparilla, so it's a big deal. Our cast last year was probably 30 people. So, I mean, he brought an entire crew to man this ship, and the Commodore and I were fortunate enough to play some music atop it as we strode down the line. Which was a lot of fun. So I'm trying to see if he would be down for a kitchen crashing that Friday night so we can turn it into a Voodoo Foundation weekend. That's what I'm trying to do. So I may be in Tampa on that Friday, playing Friday night, Gasparilla on Saturday, and then probably grab a bite to eat and then head home after that. So if you'd like to come to the Friday show that I'm manifesting in my mind will be happening in the Tampa area with Voodoo Chef, you should totally do that. If you want to join us, Gasparilla, you might be able to even join us on the boat if you're free on Saturday, man, and I can work some magic for you. Or you can meet up with us for dinner after the boat. You let me know. Jimmy Smith, good to see you, dude. Great to see you, my man. It's good to see you again. Happy New Year, Patty. Hope you are having a fantastic, fantastic day. Happy New Year from Dr. Alyssa's Madre. We love you, Dr. Alyssa's Madre. We love Dr. Alyssa. She's just absolutely fantastic. And I believe I believe the apple did not fall far from the tree. So most certainly I appreciate you being here. And thank you so much for being so incredible and so supportive of Dr. Alyssa Rose. She's a wonderful, wonderful person. I'm thankful to be in a circle of such greatness, to be completely honest with you. So, and we had a great time with her and Zach at the sushi boat, which was incredible. I don't know if she shared that story with you. Ask her. It's fantastic. So yeah, man, wanted to throw a huge shout out. The wrap up last week was pretty much a pure thank you for joining us for the wrap ups, for joining us for the reviews, for joining us for the shows. Last Tuesday, nice and chill. Last Wednesday's Patreon show was the last Patreon show of the year. We went over some new Patreon stuff, some ideas, some perks, some prizes, some tiers. We asked ChatGPT to write us a couple different songs, to write a little bit of code. I was able to introduce some of the people that were in the show on Wednesday to ChatGPT and its potential power, which is fantastic. It's to Chat AI. I recommend you guys at least try it out. Just try it out. You can go to chat.openai.com. It's really, really very interesting, and it kind of gets your feet wet when it comes to the potential power of AI. And I recommend you guys try it out just for your life. Just for your life. I heard a great quote last week. A lot of people are showing to be a little threatened by AI and its ability. Some people are saying artists are threatened, musicians are threatened, creators and painters and graphic artists are threatened, and it's one of those things you're not going to be able to stop. So I heard a great quote last week from another artist that said, AI isn't going to replace artists. Artists that use AI are going to replace artists that don't. I thought that was really powerful. But that's what we went over last Wednesday. We got deep, kids. We got deep. We got philosophical. We were through the matrix, man. We were piercing the veil of reality. That's what we do on the Patreon show, patreon.com/KitchenKillaz. I'm just saying, we dig deep. We go deep into the cerebellum of what is real. And then we have fun. We play some tunes. We have a good time. We asked ChatGPT to write a song. We asked ChatGPT to write a song about a rhinoceros named Rinks from Belfast, Ireland, who dreams of being a doctor while shopping at the supermarket. And ChatGPT did a fantastic job of doing that. And we went over the entire song on Wednesday. It was a lot of fun. So last Wednesday was a lot of fun. Last Thursday was a TT show, a TikTok show from 7 to 8 o'clock. I was really resting my voice last week. I didn't sing it all on Monday, on Wednesday, on Thursday, or on Friday. We had a really good show on Saturday. I'm glad I saved up my energy because it was a fantastic show at Muggsy's on Saturday. But this past Thursday, it was on TikTok from 7 to 8 o'clock. And I just read some stories, some Aesop's fables. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Aesop. I guarantee you're familiar with some of their fables. If you were to read through some of the titles, you would recognize them immediately as life lessons that we've kind of picked up throughout our days here. Either passed down from generation to generation or found yourself either on the interwebs or on dusty books that are in boxes in attics of people that you no longer talk to. Aesop's Fables last Thursday, some really, really good ones. Really good ones. This past Friday, we had some great people in the house, man. Again, it was more of an homage to all the incredible people in the community that made, then continues to make the Friday nights possible. We had Zach and Dr. Alyssa Rose were here on Friday, and they brought some really, really great they brought fudge, and they brought yogurt-covered strawberries, which were fantastic. It was really, really good. Kaylee Harrison was here as well. She brought some incredible fudge in the family, which was really great. We had Sarah and Jordan, Sarah Shulak and her man, her house elf, as she refers to him, Jordan, bringing some fantastic salad. Oh, Patty, listen, I wanted to save this salsa till last because I wanted to talk to you about this. However, an idea that I had years ago when we worked with our good friend Joel Van over at Lakeland Barbecue was to bottle and brand Joel Van's barbecue sauce. Now, we keep his recipe, we keep his story. It's still Lakeland barbecue sauce, but I wanted to brand it as KitchenKillaz and have it in stores. I talked to a couple local stores. They were willing to carry it. I talked to Joel. We talked about the licensing, the packaging, all that good stuff. Throughout that time, because Joel's very busy, he was opening many restaurants, I thought it would be a good idea to work with maybe the Mad Scientist, because the Mad Scientist had created some fantastic barbecue sauce as well. And I was like, yo, I really think this is some fantastic stuff. I would like to get this in bottles. I would like to have it legally sold, and I think we could really build a great name for your recipe, branded as KitchenKillaz, because it's such a brandable title. We can move forward with that. Unfortunately, that didn't pan out, and I was waiting for the universe to bestow upon me something so amazing that touched my tongue and changed my life. And this was the second time I had that salsa. So immediately I thought, Zach Cabral, the Cabralsa salsa, would you be down to partner with KitchenKillaz so we can bottle some of that Cabralsa salsa, brand it as KitchenKillaz Cabralsa salsa, and get it into local distribution on the shelves, sell it at shows. Now, Zach said, I don't know if I'm going to have time to create so much salsa. And I said, oh, we don't have to do that. I can get in touch with Eric Youngs, who has his seasonings made, bottled, and shipped from a distribution center using the ingredients that he tells them to. So I spoke with Zach briefly about this, and he said he's going to look a bit into it. And you know as well as I know, Patty, when Zach researches something, he leaves no stone unturned. So I'm excited about this. We may be bottling and branding Cabralsa salsa this year. I'm hoping. I can't forget the salsa. It's fantastic. So I was going to save that till last, but you said it, so I'll bring it up. No problem. That's what I'm thinking. Sarah and Jordan brought a fantastic salad, mandarins, onions, and some sugar cinnamon-coated almonds, I believe it was. So good. We had some really, really good food. We had Glendale here with an entire array of wines and cheeses, and he brought a 25-year-old bottle of Dom Perignon, which was just as amazing you would possibly imagine it to be, because Dom Perignon, always incredible. 25-year-old Dom Perignon bottled in 1998, vintage series. Oh, fantastic. So good. Anthony Wolfman swung by with a little cheesy bread. We had Lainey Lerner in the house with some cornbread cake. Delicious stuff. It was very good. We had a really good time. We had some great people here on Friday night. A lot of movers and shakers that made it happen. And I want to give a huge shout out to everybody that was part of that show as well. We had a lot of fun. Last year was a lot of fun. The anniversary show was such an incredible time. I really was able to meet so many amazing people from our community that I had never had the opportunity to meet in person. And a lot of these people started meeting with each other and talking to each other. So they built networks through the network that you guys helped build with KitchenKillaz. So the 5th anniversary show really was a game changer for a lot of people, which was awesome because I had nothing to do with me. I was just doing my thing. I just bring all the people together and they talk and they make magic happen. I'm not the magic man. I just provide the ingredients, which is you and your love. And I've just put it in together on a pool party. Why not? 6th anniversary is going to be crazy. We're in chats, perhaps, with teaming up with Voodoo because he does the Voodoo Fest on that weekend. And now we're thinking of teaming up for a massive 6-year anniversary. Oh, it's going to be huge. It's going to be fantastic. And it's probably not going to be here. This is where the 5th year anniversary was. Things got crazy. Everybody was safe. But next year, we might have to move it to a domain, a venue, if you will. All because you guys are badass. So last Friday was a lot of thank yous, a lot of appreciation, a lot of love. It really was. You know, we had Sharktooth Sam remoted in. He got to join us for a little bit. Magicfoot Mullis remoted in. He got to join us for a little bit. We chatted a little bit about how this year was for everybody. how their interactions were with the community of KitchenKillaz and what their favorite memory was being at a community function hosted by KitchenKillaz. And at the very top of the list, mentioned many, many times, was the anniversary party and how people had met each other and talked to each other and become friends with each other and started really trying to coordinate more and more with each other to bring together these talents. So I'm super excited about 2023. It's always incredible to see these relationships bud, to watch it happen, and to know that I had a very small part to do with that. But just to have a part in it is a humbling experience, and I'm so proud of everybody for working so hard, not only to build their own brand, but to be so open to the community on how to help each other build themselves up, which is really a lot of fun. It's so great to be a part of the community. Quality over quantity, I always say, and we have a fantastic core. We have a great group here. Our Patreon patrons, thank you so much for everything you guys do. You carry us from year to year. You really do. It's not easy it's fun. But it's not easy and it's not cheap. But we really do appreciate, and I most certainly appreciate you guys being here, being with me every step of the way. We got some great kitchens planned for this Friday, or for this year. Some really great chefs, some incredible nights lined up, a lot of nights of celebration, holidays, championships. We have the Coquito Sudden Death Match coming up. We may have to relocate the date because everybody involved are movers and shakers. But there may already be a conflict because all of my friends are also very busy and very productive, so it's hard to get everybody together. But we are looking at the Coquito Sudden Death Match this month between Lainey Lerner and Tally Lockhart. The first year, Patio Furniture took home the gold. The second year, Lainey Lerner took it home. This year, Lainey Lerner took it home, but there was an appeal that was filed, not on Lainey's behalf, not on Tally's behalf, but on the judges' panel. We needed to recount, we needed to look at some things, and we found that it was best to just have a sudden death match for the Coquito Championship. So right now, there is an asterisk on Lainey Lerner's name as the champion for Coquito for 2022. It's going to go down to the sudden death match, and Patio Furniture, the Patricio Solano from Witizar FKS himself, he will be officiating the entire thing. He's going to have the referee shirt on. He's going to have his own microphone. And he's going to have a floating camera so we can check out the competitors, talk to them, do interviews, see what's really going on. You know what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm saying? It's going to be fantastic. So that's this month. We're already coming up to it, man. This month is already booked. February is already booked. We're into March, baby. We're moving quick. So if you guys want to get in on it, I'm going to do my best. I'm actually partnering. I just started working with my good friend Jimmy Thomas to build out KitchenKillaz. So we're going to have a calendar on the KitchenKillaz website where you can click on a date and you can book a kitchen crashing yourself right from kitchenkillaz.com. We're working on it. Don't go there now. I'm telling you, we're working on it. It's not up and running. So don't reach out to me and say, I don't see the schedule. I will fight you. But this year is going to be big. It's going to be big. Friday was a great show. Saturday at Muggsy's on Main was incredible. Commodore crushed it. Michelle Hess, extremely helpful, moving and grooving, keeping everything, just greasing the wheels, dude. And people like Michelle are immeasurable when it comes to help and assistance and care and focus and attention. It's so much easier to run something like this when you have somebody like Michelle helping make sure that we stay focused. So a huge shout out to Michelle for helping us, to the great Commodore, to Muggsy's, to Cecil and Scott for having us this past Saturday. It was an amazing way to end the year, a great show. We had a great time. We met some fantastic people, and I'm really looking forward to this year. Really, really, really looking forward to this year. New Year's Eve was nice and easy. The day yesterday, nice and chill, just relaxing. Here we are at the wrap-up that we're just finishing. This is the first weekly review. So next week what we're going to do is we're actually going to go backwards. It's going to be a weekly rewind. But this week I figured let's go ahead and give you guys a little familiarity and let you aware of the change. We review the week, we wrap it up, but next week we're going to start with the rewind. So we're going to start on Monday, that day, and we're going to go backward. And once we get to Monday, we'll be back at Monday, and then we can end the show and I can move on to TT, which means I got to do that right now, kids. So I'm going to play a music video for you guys. I love you. Stay out of trouble. Also, working with Kayla O'Brien this year for a brand new intro and another music video, which I'm excited for. We got some things moving and grooving, baby. I love you guys. Thank you so much for being a part of this. A huge shout out to the KK team. A massive shout out to all of our sponsors, to patreon.com. Thank you guys very much. We have some things that are moving and shaking. I'm really excited about 2023, and we are kicking it off fast. You know what I mean? Soon as the gun goes, boom, your boy gives it 100%, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to stay true and strong, and we're going to grow faster and faster to the end of the year. We're going to cross that finish line with our feet on fire. So I'll talk to you guys soon. You guys have a fantastic Monday. I love you. Catch me over at Official Billy Floyd on TikTok at 7:30. Here's your Slide Collide. Bye. Hey.
As shuttles run in circles, silhouetting as they pass me by. On the wall there's prancing ponies, only drifting through this 2D life. Won't you take my hand and trust me? Won't you leave from pain and touch my floor? There's some space that right beside me. I could be just what you're looking for as we drift, slide, collide, explode to something undiscovered, something that could lead my world to love. Slide, collide to something special. I might join you in your painting if you join me in my 3D world. I'll run up in horizontal if you would be my 3D girl as we drift, slide, collide, explode to something unpredictable, something that could lead my world to love. Slide, collide, grow mountains with rivers running rapid like waterfalls. I'm coming home to you. Slide, collide, explode to something unpredictable, something that could lead my world to love. Slide, collide to something special. Collide to something special. Slide, collide to something special. Explode to something undiscovered, something that could lead my world to love. Slide, collide, grow mountains with rivers running rapid like waterfalls. I'm coming home to you. Slide, collide, explode to something unpredictable, something that could lead my world to love. Slide, collide, grow mountains with rivers running rapid like waterfalls. I'm coming home to you. Slide, collide, explode to something unpredictable, something that could lead my world to love. Slide, collide to something special. Collide to something special. Whoa, whoa, no, whoa. As we drift, slide, collide to something special. Yeah, yeah.
Happy New Year, everybody. Let's join me on TikTok, Official Billy Floyd, in 2 minutes.